Now we want to look at surds. Surd. The fact that we need to note when we are simplifying surd. You can see it on the board. This is root A plus root B. Root A plus root B is not equal to root A plus B. It is not equal. We don't solve surd this way. Root A plus root B not equal to root A plus B. The second one, root A minus root B, not equal to root A minus B. We don't solve surd that way. Root A minus root B is not equal to this. Now, the number 3, root A times root B is equal to root A times B. You can multiply these two together. Is this one, they are equal with one another. Root A times root B is equal to root A times B. Here we have fractions. Root A all over root B. Now you will write this and you will repeat the denominator for both up and down, for numerator and denominator. This is the denominator. We are going to repeat it again for up and down. Now let's look at number 1 question. Solution. Number 1 question says root 12 plus root 27. You look for 2 factors that you will multiply together to get 12, and one must be a perfect square. When you are multiplying these 2 factors together, you must get one which is perfect square, and that is root 4 times 3. 4 is a perfect square, plus root 27. What are the 2 factors we can multiply together? That is 9 times 3. 9 is a perfect square. 9 times 3 is 27. Now we write it separately like this. Root 4 times root 3 plus root 9 times root 3. What is square root of 4? Is 2. So we have 2 times root 3 plus what is square root of 9 is 3. 3 times root 3. Now, this and this, we plus them together. You can see the square root is the same. We have to pick one of it. We are saying 2 plus, or write it like this first, 2 root 3. You are still saying the same thing as this, plus 3 root 3. You can plus this number together. 2 plus 3 root 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 root 3. That is our answer. Question number 2. We have 7 root 8 minus 3 root 32. We are looking for 2 factors we multiply together to get 8. One must be perfect square. 7, we say 4 times 2 minus 3, here is 16 times 2. So we have 7 root 4 times root 2 minus 3 root 16 times root 2. Let's write it separately. 7 root 4 times root 2 minus 3 root 16 times root 2. What is square root of 4? That is 2. We have 7 times 2 times root 2 minus 3. What is square root of 16? That is 4 times 4 times root 2. 7 times 2, that is 14. 14 root 2 minus 3 times 4, that is 12. Then root 2, we have 14 root 2 minus 12 root 2. We minus 14 and 12, which is 14 minus 12. Let's bracket it. Take one of the roots, they are the same. 14 minus 12, 14 minus 12 is 2. We have 2 root 2. That is our answer. Question number 3. We have 3 root 48 times 2 root 50. We are looking for two factors we multiply together that will give us 48, and one must be perfect square. We have 3 root, it's still the same thing as 3 times. We can write it like this, we can write it this way, we are still saying the same thing. 16 times 3 times 2, the two factor we will multiply together is 25 times 2. Now we have 3 root 16 times root 3 times 2 root 25 times root 2. 3. The square root of 16 is 4. 3 times 4 root 3 times 2. What is root 25? Square root of 25 is 5. 2 times 5 root 2. So we have 3 times 4, which is 12, root 3 times 10. 2 times 5 root 2. We have 12 times 10 root 3 times root 2. Let's bracket this. 12 times 10, that is 120 root 6. That is our answer. Root 2 times root 3, root 6. Question number 4. We have root 2 all over root 3. And we are writing it this way. Root 2 all over root 3 times, we are repeating this denominator, both for numerator and denominator again. This denominator has to be repeated both up and down, which is root 3 all over root 3. We are saying root 2 times root 3 all over root 3 times root 3 equal to root 2 times root 3, that is root 6 all over root 3 times root 3. You can remove this, just pick one or multiply the two together. Root 3 times root 3, which is root 9, equal to root 6. What is the square root of 9? Is 3. Our answer is root 6 all over 3. If you have any difficulty in your mathematics, you can put it down in comment section and we solve it together. Thank you. God bless.